Coming up next here on Golf America, we're heading down to the Sunshine State as we'll take you around a wonderful Jack Nicklaus-designed layout.
All I want you to do, back and forth.
Plus, golf fitness coach Minid Boysen offers up a great exercise for your wrist to help you in your golf swing.
You're really going to
And PGA professional Martin Hall will show you how to get more distance off the
As
tee.
you go through the other way, you'll feel a tremendous unwind of the shoulders. So learning to do what John Anselmo taught the great Tiger Woods.
Hi everyone and welcome to the program. We're in the Sunshine State this week, about 20 minutes west of downtown West Palm Beach at a private golf course community. It is home to 3 Nicklaus family member designed layouts, one by Stephen Nicklaus, another one by Jack Jr., and the third by the Golden Bear himself. Our course of the week was designed by Jack Nicklaus and opened up for play back in 1991. Then in 2017, Jack was brought back in to redesign this layout. It is the Legend Course at the club at Ibis. When it comes to private golf course communities in South Florida, your choices are endless, but only one, not only in Florida, but throughout the entire golfing world, can boast that it's home to 3 Nicklaus family designed golf courses. It is the club at Ibis. Ibis opened for play back in 1991 and featured the Jack Nicklaus Jr. designed Heritage Course and the Legend Course designed by the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus. Then in 2001, Ibis added its third layout in the Stephen Nicklaus designed Tradition Course. In 2017, Jack Nicklaus was brought back in to update and redesign the Legend Course.
We did a lot of different things around the greens with a lot of collection areas, getting rid of some of the greenside bunkers.
Making it a softer layout for the mid to high level handicap player, yet still retaining the challenge that the better ball striker seeks in his or her round. Also during the renovation, Nicklaus removed many of the original waste areas and replaced them with nearly 14 acres of turf grass.
So it does help with pace of play. It helps with, as I said, for our members to be able to manage their game around the golf course and still have a challenging yet, fun environment.
Also during the renovation process, Jack Nicklaus increased the overall length of this layout by over 300 yards. But at the same time, he also added additional tee boxes.
We went back from 7,100 yards to over 7,400 yards, but we also went forward. The shortest tee before was about 5,100 yards, and we went all the way up to 4,500 yards. So now there is a tee box literally for every member on property to be able to play the golf course and enjoy the golf course.
And while it's always important to find the short grass off the tee, it's imperative to really focus on hitting good second shots here on the Legends Course.
This is definitely a second shot golf course. The way the greens are set up with the collection areas and fall off areas around the greens, even with a middle pin in on certain holes on certain greens, it's a relatively small landing areas.
And like most Florida golf courses, water does come into play throughout your round.
You have water on 14 of the 18 holes that directly impacts, the player's shots.
And to post a good score here on the Legend Course, you'll need to take advantage of the par 5s.
For the average length hitter, the par 5s are not reachable in 2. If you're a little above average, you should have a go at most of our par 5s if you're playing the correct set of tees. So you really need to get after the par 5s. The par 3s out here are pretty demanding, you know, so if you can go around and be around even par after playing all 4 par 3s, you're in good shape. And then the par 4s, we do have a couple short par 4s where you really want to, you know, make sure that you score on those, the 2 short ones in particular, because there are some teeth to a few of the other par 4s.
And a proficient ground game will certainly serve you well out here on the Legend Course.
We see a lot of our members pulling out putter, pulling out hybrid, fairway woods off the greens from a long way away instead of having to take a more lofted club.
The Jack Nicklaus-designed Legend Course at the Club of Ibis. One of 3 spectacular layouts you can play day in and day out as a member of this West Palm Beach private golf club community.
What's great is that there's a lot of variety between the 3 golf courses. So depending on which course you're playing, you get a different experience day in and day out.
Hi, I'm Mindy B from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at the beautiful Porter's Neck Country Club in Wilmington, North Carolina. You know, golf is known as the game of inches. In fact, it's actually maybe even centimeters, a little bit tinier. But we focus so much on the big muscles and getting in the right position and making sure our core and our shoulders and our hips are doing all the right stuff. We forget about all the small little motor muscles that we need to really work on. That actually works for your grip. That works for those little inches right at impact that are so very important to keep that club face right square, or even for shaping your shot. So I'm going to show you 3 exercises today. We're going to do hot water, cold water faucets, waves, and slinky arms. Okay, so let's get started. All right, I want you to go ahead and put your hands out like this, very strong. Before you even start working on your hands, I want you to pretend your body is a statue. If you came up and tried to push me over right now, I'm going to hold on really tight, have some pressure, athletic stance. All right, all I want you to do, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Make it slow and big at first, and then start to speed it up. Hot water, cold water, hot water, cold water. You got faucets. You can go back and forth this way as well. I'm even keeping my hands a little bit where the fingers are engaged as well. Hot water, cold water faucets. Maybe you could count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, or 30 for that matter. Okay, next one. Hands are straight up. Hands are straight down. Hands are straight up. Hands are straight down. So you may find that as you're doing this, your shoulders start to come up to protect the rest of your body from working. Try to keep your shoulders down. Now you're going to feel the shoulders working a little bit more. Now let's work on some fast muscles and fibers, and we're also going to work on the neurological system, neuromuscular system. How fast can my brain tell those hands and arms what to do? I'm keeping my arms very straight and trying to wave as fast as I can. Looks easy, but go ahead and try it. And hold. Okay, and your last one, interlace your fingers. This is called slinky arms. I'm gonna make a kind of a wave, almost like a roller coaster. I'm loosening up my shoulders. I'm trying to get a nice sequence, everything working synergistically, one direction. You notice that? And what if I said switch and take it on back? How's that? I can usually get people to go one direction, but many of my clients, I'm going to say majority, have trouble switching. That is the brain trying to connect with the muscles to tell them what to do and switch. So remember, hot water, cold water faucets, slow waves, fast waves. Ooh, I feel it the whole way up my forearms. Working on grip strength, working on wrist strength, working on forearms and shoulders, and then slinky arms. There's your top 3 moves right there for the small muscles of your fingers and your wrists and your forearms. Also is going to help you get that club face square. So for those exercises and more, check out my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Hole number 11 on the Legends course here at Ibis is a great par 5. In the redesign, golf course designer Jack Nicklaus created a split fairway.
You can hit that ball off the tee. If you can get it down to about 200 yards, you can go ahead and go for that green in 2.
The concept of the split fairway was to have the golfer play up the right-hand side. Still, with some length off the tee, you can play down the left-hand side, leaving you with an opportunity to go for the green in 2.
The green's protected in the front by water, and on the right side of the green, there is a little bit of a bailout area there.
Now, if you do play hole number 11 the way Jack Nicklaus intended it to be played, you take your tee shot up the right-hand side. Then on your second shot, you hit over the water, leaving you with a third shot of about 150 yards into the green.
You approach the green with more of an open area there, but it's not bad approaching from the left side as well. It's either side is really a good side. But Jack did say specifically that he designed it to play down that right side. You want to make sure you've got the right club selection there. If the pin's low, leaving it low or even short of the green, you're fine. But if the pin's up back, you want to get it there. And getting it there and maybe keeping it a little bit to the right of the pin is better than catching the bunker that's a little left of that green there.
Hello, I'm Martin Hall, Director of Instruction at the club at Ibis, West Palm Beach, a magnificent place for me to work. Been here 23 years, loved every day of it. Want to help you with your golf game. My journey has allowed me to talk to some of the very best in the game of golf, and I want to give you a tip I got from Tiger Woods. One of his early teachers, John Anselmo, taught him this tip, and it involves how to use the shoulders to hit the ball farther. It's a simple tip, but gosh, it's a good one. You really want to try this. If you take, I'm going to use my driver because I'm going to hit my driver in a moment. If you take your driver and put your hands about just outside your legs, palms facing the camera, palms away from you, and straighten the arms. This is the Anselmo to Tiger Woods drill, and keep those arms straight as you practice turning, 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 and you go back as far as you can. You're really going to recruit the muscles of the shoulders, the hips there. You'll feel a tremendous wind up in the shoulders there. As you go through the other way, you'll feel a tremendous unwind of the shoulders. So learning to do what John Anselmo taught the great Tiger Woods, learning to do this irrespective of your age, will increase your range of motion, it'll increase your turn, and it'll increase your club head speed, and therefore it will increase your distance. So let's see if I can put that together in a golf swing here. It won't be Tiger Woods, but hopefully I won't be lost in the woods. Here we go. And that one actually wouldn't be too bad, as my cameraman will testify to. You know, there's a bridge from the past to the present. John Anselmo to Tiger Woods to Martin Hall to you. Learn to turn and hit the ball farther. We all want that.
Play 167 yards or 81 yards from back tee to the front tee. Every tee box, though, you are carrying it over the water.
And with the green being elevated here at hole number 13, you'll need to hit a high, lofted tee shot to be able to keep it on the putting surface. And this is a par 3 where you really don't want to go at the flag, but aim for the center of the green.
Absolutely. You know, I would, if I'm caddying for anybody, if I'm out there playing, I'm going to tell you, go to the center of the green. The center of the green is great on that hole. Any place dry, any place up there, that's what you want on that hole.
And finding the center of the green is just half the battle here at hole number 13. The other half is walking off the green with 2 putts or less.
There is some movement in that green, so you want to take a look at the green. You want to remember, if you've played there once before, you want to remember what that green does.
Located just 20 minutes from downtown West Palm Beach, Florida, is the private gated golf course community, Ibis. Ibis encompasses over 1,900 acres and features 33 different neighborhoods. At the center of the community is the club at Ibis.
We play a lot of golf at Ibis. We have 3 Nicklaus-designed courses, one by Jack Nicklaus, one by Jackie, his son, and one by Stephen, his son. And they offer unique opportunities for each type of course.
Apart from the 3 Nicklaus family-designed golf courses, Ibis is also home to a very unique practice facility.
I would say our practice facility, which is 20 acres, and we just recently added a golf training center, is probably one of the nicest training facilities in the area. It's got multiple short game areas, it's got 20 acres of landing area, a north and south tee, and we are getting ready finally now to introduce top tracer as well to make it a little bit more interactive and provide those that really want to practice the ability to really hone their game.
And I want to give you a tip I got from Tiger Woods, one of his early teachers.
Martin Hall is our director of instruction. You may have seen Martin on the Golf Channel, and he's been here over 20 years. Does an amazing job with our staff, and we are really excited that he's chosen Ibis to be his home.
And while golf is certainly the focal point here at Ibis, by no means is it the only amenity you'll find here.
Well, our tennis program is pretty special as well. 2 years ago, we were actually named the Tennis Facility of the Year by Tennis Magazine. It is really very popular with our members. We're pretty fortunate, again, with instruction. We have a former top 10 player in the world, Jay Berger, who's our director of instruction. And our sports and fitness facility is run by Chuck Gill, who is a former U.S. PTA president for the United States, and very knowledgeable about tennis, and our program is second to none.
And if you're looking to relax and catch some rays, then look no further than Ibis's resort facility, where you'll find a zero-entry resort-style pool.
We have a separate lap pool for those that want to be a little more active, and we also have a jacuzzi as part of our spa.
At the fitness center, you can enjoy a vast selection of cardio equipment, strength machines, and fitness classes with everything you need to maintain a healthy body, mind, and spirit. Plus personal trainers who are skilled at helping you to achieve your fitness goals. And when you're done working out, it's time to be pampered at the spa. With 4 different restaurants, members here at Ibis enjoy a unique dining experience for any appetite, occasion, and mood.
We found that our most popular restaurant is our pub. It's a sports bar.
So popular, in fact, the club is doubling the size of the pub to include both indoor and outdoor seating. The award-winning club at Ibis, dollar for dollar, a great value for those who are seeking a private golf course community setting.
I would share with you that Ibis is by far the best value in our marketplace. Our dues are 25 to 35% lower than the competition, and we offer as many or more amenities than any other club in the area.
Number 18, what a great finishing hole. You're looking right at the clubhouse coming in.
One of the keys to scoring on the home hole on this Jack Nicklaus signature design golf course is hitting a good tee shot.
Well, you've got a bunker all down the left side of the fairway, and you've got a bunker that's on the right side as well. So you need to judge your yardages. If you cannot reach the bunker that's out on the right side, just aim for it. Aim for that, stop right a little bit short of that, or just to the left of that, you're fine.
And by all means off the tee, you want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side. And once you find the short grass off the tee, you'll be taking aim for a green that is well protected.
The green itself is protected on the left side by water. Right side, there's a nice little collection area there, but it's a bailout area. It's okay there. You know, playing smart into that green is the best thing to do.
And if you can't reach the green in two, the best bet is to come up short down the right-hand side.
Leaving it short right, that's a good play. That's a good leave. If the flag's up back like it is today, now you want to make sure you get it deeper into that collection area so that you're more pin high or middle of the green.
And again, like all the greens out here on this Jack Nicklaus design, being on the right tier of the green makes all the difference in how many putts it takes you to find the bottom of the pin.
You want to make sure that you're going to make your par, you know, or have an opportunity to do that. You want to be on the tier that the flag is on.
And that's going to do it for this week's show. We do want to give special thanks to all the good folks here at Ibis. If you're looking for a private golf course community to join in the Sunshine State, then look no further than the club at Ibis. I'm Alan Hunter. For all of us here at Golf America, hit 'em long and straight, and we'll see you next time.